Steve, what did you think of what you got from your three youngest players?
From
James, Jordan, Nico.
Yeah, I thought all three guys were great. We're kind of throwing them into the deep end a little bit. But we love their talent and their potential, and we also really like the way they play together. They fit well together because of James's threat as a dive man. Diving to the rim. Both Jordan and Nico are good pick and roll players, and Jordan and Nico really have developed a good synergy. Over the course of the season, they're good friends, and they went to Orlando, played really well together. So I realize, putting all three of them out there with that second group is, it's putting a lot on their shoulders, but there's a reason we're doing it. We believe in those guys.
Steve, it's a regular season win, but it ends a losing streak. It was against the top team in the NBA. How raucous was the locker room after this one?
Raucous is not the right word. I think very satisfied was probably the word I would use. I told Draymond when I walked in, if this were college, I would walk in as the coach and everybody would dump water on me and we'd all scream and yell. But it's the NBA. We got another game tomorrow, so there's not too much energy expended knowing we got another game tomorrow. But very gratifying win. I just liked our intensity defensively from the start to the finish. That's a great team. They're tough to guard, and I thought we stayed with it and stayed into them the entire night.
Steve, what about your second unit's ability to counter every punch that the Jazz threw at him, especially within 1 point in the game?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that makes the Jazz so tough is their depth, and when they come back in the second quarter, they've got three starters out there, so they don't have a unit that's really vulnerable, and they're very unique in that regard. They can really put a hell of a five-man unit on the entire game, and so that was a big challenge for that second group, particularly because this was really the first real test. We put them together in the fourth quarter against the Clippers, but that was a blowout and there was no pressure. There's a lot of pressure here, and I thought they really weathered the storm, particularly in the second quarter. I think they got blitzed a little bit right away. They could have folded, and guys hit big shots and made big plays and kind of weathered the storm. So really good outing for that group.
You gave Jordan an extended run in the second and basically closed with him tonight. How quickly do you think he can become kind of a big piece in this season?
Well, he's on a good run. He played well in Orlando, and he's played well since he's come back. And he gives us something that gives us a little different dynamic because of his scoring, but also kind of playmaking off the dribble. And if the matchups are right, there's no reason why he can't be out there, to close the game.
Steve, you mentioned their three-point being an area of focus for you guys defensively. They took 44 tonight, but only shot 34%. Is that kind of what you were hoping to see?
The main thing that we were hoping to see, Wes, was just the energy to display multiple efforts in every possession and not give them anything easy, not let them get comfortable, because they're a great offensive team. They move the ball beautifully. They got a lot of really good stuff that they run. They put pressure on you. So we wanted to be the aggressor the entire night. And I think when you do that, you just have a better chance of establishing a front, a kind of a wall and a mentality, and who you're going to be, and so that's how you win games, and that's how you have to dig out of a 4-game losing streak with your defense. And when you do that, the ball tends to go in too, for whatever reason. And I thought that was the whole thing tonight. Our defense translated to our offense.
Steve, how much of today's effort traces back to having a couple days of practice, and do you practice effort?
Yeah, I think, Monty, this was a direct result of a couple of days of practice and reflection and, kind of gathering our wits and understanding the situation that we were in, having lost 4 in a row. You can practice competition, and we had a really good practice 2 days ago where we did compete and we got kind of played a controlled scrimmage and we really got after it at both ends. And I think there's not a whole lot of time you can do that during the NBA season. So it was great to have 2 days off, and that allowed us to have a good practice that I think set the tone for tonight or today.
Steve, was this a level establishing win? I mean, is this a game that shows the team what they can do, and now you have to kind of move forward without coming down from this level of performance?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to be able to beat good teams, and we've had some good wins this year. We've beaten the Lakers and the Clippers, and now Utah, and but we've also had some bad losses. And so I think this is a good reminder to our team of how good we can be, and that if we do play with that kind of energy, that there's no reason we can't compete with everybody in the league.
Coach, it's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Coach, congrats on the win. Is this win a statement to the NBA about the Warriors' playoff run?
No. This is a mid-season win against a great team that we're very happy about the win, and we got another game tomorrow. So we're not into statements. We're just into trying to get better as a team every day.
Steve, is closing games something you work on in practice? I mean, is that, you guys have had issues there, but you closed really good today. Just wondering if that's something that was discussed over the last couple of days?
Yeah, we really worked on our offensive execution, Monty, and that's such an important dynamic in terms of closing games. And you got to be able to execute against, great defense and play through physical contact and that sort of thing. So we do practice for that, but our practice time is also very limited, especially this year. So we do as much as we can, but I go back to your last question. These last 2 days gave us a really good opportunity to prepare, and we needed that. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
All right, we'll have a few guys in here shortly.